Hey friends and fam, this is Simply Rob Vassilarakis, spokesmodel for the 2023 HIV Stops With Me campaign, coming to you from Washington Heights in Uptown Manhattan with the April 2023 question of the month. You equals you means that you have gotten your HIV virus under control. But what about you? How did you heal yourself mentally and emotionally from the experience of receiving a positive diagnosis? Wherever you are in the process, please share a tip. Well, so first off, what didn't kill me made me stronger. I was diagnosed in 1993. I was told that I had a good 7 years, whatever that meant. And that was followed up by not a death sentence, and we've got treatment options. But really, the treatment options that we had available back in 1993, those treatments were very toxic, and the treatments themselves, made people very sick. So I'm grateful that I was dealt another hand. And in terms of the healing process, right? How did I heal myself mentally and emotionally? I think, so HIV for a long period of time was a source of great shame, a source of great darkness in my life. It was a cloud. It was a cloud that hung over my head. And, I walked through many of those years as if I was damaged goods. And so I think for me, the healing process started with writing. I'm a spoken word artist, I'm a poet, and I put pen to paper back, I think in like 2001, which subsequently was the year. I didn't think that I would live to see that year. When they told me in 1993 that I had a good 7 years, like to me it was 2001. And so that was actually, now that I come to think about it, I think it was like 2001 or 2002 that I wrote my first piece about being HIV positive, but many years went by before I actually started performing that. I think in the act of performing it, in very sacred and safe spaces, I was able to start releasing some of that. And maybe even to some degree spark healing in others. So fast forward again, I think that it was really being in this campaign that allowed me to sort of step up in such a public way where my HIV status is synonymous with any aspect of my identity, right? HIV does not define me, but it is absolutely an aspect of my identity, right? Like being a cisgender male, like being Latino, like being gay, like being any aspect of my culture, my nationality, my race, my eye color, my hair color. Like it really is just another aspect of my identity. And so I'm grateful that at this stage of the game, especially with the knowledge that you equals you, and knowing that I cannot transmit the virus sexually as long as I remain undetectable, which I am, that it brings a sense of freedom. That in terms of my HIV status, HIV really does stop with me. So anyway, I hope I touched, moved, and inspired somebody in some way, shape, or form. And even if I didn't, if nobody told you yet today, let me be the first to say that I love you. Peace.